Hey everybody, welcome to the channel Planting Birches. My name is Megan. So today I'm at a kind of new store. I've been here a time or two before. This past weekend I had to pop in to grab something and I just perused the produce area and I was like, oh, this is some of the most beautiful produce. And the prices on some of the things were like actually better than the stores where I go. So this is a store, this is called Harvest Market. I don't know if this is a chain store. I don't know if this is where you are, but it's really cool. So there are some kind of seating restaurant coffee area. There's like a butcher area, a deli area. There's a butter area. I'm gonna show you all of this, but I thought it would be fun to give you a little walkthrough of this store. I'm kind of thinking about adding it to my rotation of things that I go to, places that I go. And here's why. We love produce and I love Meijer because their produce is pretty consistent. But walking in here, and then there's been a time or two where Marcus has had to grab like some green beans or something real quick because we've gotten green beans at Meijer and maybe they're good for a little bit, but or they're just not great or whatever it is. And they're always amazing at Harvest Market. I even went here on a Sunday one time, and in our area, the vast majority of things are stocked really, really well for like Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And by the time you go in on a Sunday, it's no good. This place was beautiful and it was immaculate and it just makes your heart happy. You know how when you walk in and you like aesthetically, it looks really beautiful. And I just thought we could go peruse together. I want to kind of look at prices. I want to compare them if I can, remember, and just show you some of the fun features of this store. The outside is really cute. Let me show you that. Then we'll go inside. They've got tons of interesting things that aren't other places. And while I'm here, I think I'm going to look into some of their dairy-free cheese and see if I find something that maybe Johanna could have, maybe some ice cream. I do know that their normal ice cream comparatively to everywhere else is ridiculous. I think milk prices are way too high. So this wouldn't be a store I'd want to buy a bunch of stuff like that at, but there are some things that are really comparable and even less. Wanna go with me? Let's do it. So here's the outside. You can sit outside, upstairs, downstairs, inside upstairs, inside downstairs. It's got a little farmhouse restaurant there. And then over here is the entrance. Here's Harvest Market. Let's just start here. We've got some cute little potatoes. It just feels, I don't know, it just feels fresh. I kind of feel like I'm in California. Green beans are looking beautiful. There's more little baskets of like sweet yellow onions, red onion. We've got our red Potomac seed potatoes down below. It's looking good. Clearly they know how to make coffee, an important part of the day. Look at this fun sign. April showers bring May flowers. You can kind of see some of the boxes and like the details that they use in this store. Pretty. See how you can go upstairs and then you can sit down here and then there's a little coffee area to the side. It's really cool. They also have events here, like you can do music. They've had bands here. Looks like there's a trivia night at 6:30. Hey. Right when you walk in, all of these beautiful flowers. You can even grab some vases or vases if you prefer. And look how beautifully they put all of the food. Oh, I love heirloom tomatoes. Like, look at those red peppers. Aren't they beautiful? They've already got watermelons out. Hey. Here's something that you don't see at a typical grocery store here. These are called golden Hammy melon. I've never even had one, but they're fairly hard. Here's the inside of them. This right here is fantastic. Brussels sprouts are typically $2.99. They don't go on sale too often. These are on sale and they look good. Let me tell you, my family would be so mad at me if I bought those. Here's something kind of fun though. They give you recipes on these cards above the food and give you some ideas of what to make, which is always helpful, especially if you're in a rush. More interesting buys. So we have fresh dragon fruit, which I've never tried before. And then this is the aloe vera leaves. I know people put those in like smoothies. I know you can use them on your skin. I don't know if people bake with them. Do you guys do that? We've got coconuts down at the bottom. My kids are always interested in trying a coconut. Someday we'll have to do that. Maybe we'll come here and try all the weird things that we're not used to. Potatoes. Doesn't it just all look so pretty? The bananas. How many kombucha lovers? So you can come over here and give a try to these. You can sample them. There are flavors like pomegranate power, gingerberry, and the trilogy, I believe. I have had some family members that have tried the gingerberry and the pomegranate power. Should we give it a try? Is there a taste tester? Maybe not. From what I heard, you used to be able to taste test these. So the cups may be gone because I know the people that told me about it were just here. Okay, they also have Watermelon Wonder, Pink Lady Apple. Ooh, that sounds good. And then Pure Love, which is blood orange, hibiscus, and rose. Yum. And then you can just buy the jars of them and take them home with you. How cool is that, guys? We have a store in our area called Food Fantasies, and it's for a lot of like organic kind of specialty items. And they also have things like these baskets that they have here, so you can get all kinds of things, whether it's beans, rice, I think there's even mung beans here. You can get green lentils, bulgur wheat, yeast flakes, everything. And then on this side, they've got tons of different kinds of nuts for days. Then you have some dried fruit and more kind of wheat, couscous, wheat bran, that kind of thing. White California sushi rice, jasmine, tons of rice, high protein white rice, brown rice. How cool is that? Ooh, a little wild rice, come on now. Then down here, there's even big things if you're gonna make like yellow grits, cornmeal, high wheat flour, high gluten wheat flour. They've got pasta, you know, me and my pasta. That does sound delightful. Bulk spices and herbs. Let's see, what do we have here? Someone has told me to take this before, I think for fiber. I'm not even gonna try to say what that is. We'll call it husk powder for lack of knowing how to say that. Parsley leaf flakes, thyme leaf flakes, Mediterranean oregano leaf. Oh man, that sounds good. Cumin or cumin. This is really fun. What? This is new. I did not see that the last time. Skinny Sticks pure maple syrup. Look at that. And there's some little tasters, I guess. Olive oil down here. Safflower, canola, refined. You can buy the jars, honeys for the containers and the oil. Wow. And then you can do local honey, which I'm needing to get some honey, so I'm going to keep that in mind. I'm not buying that today, but really interesting. Then you can also make your own honey roasted peanut butter. So you grab one of the containers below and you just push the button and it grinds it up for you fresh. Doesn't have anything extra added to it, although this one does. This one has a little something extra added to it. The almond butter one only has almonds. So I have made the almond one before, and I think I've made the peanut butter one, though it's out of order. Then if you're into tea, look at this, tea. Let's see if they have any that are looking medicine ball tea, lemon ginger, oh, jasmine green tea. I have a story about that. One time I went to a bed and breakfast, I was writing songs and I was gonna be staying overnight, but I was staying away from caffeine. So I said to the lady, do you have any caffeine-free tea? And she's like, oh yeah. So she was bringing me jasmine green tea and I had no idea. I had so much of that tea. I was so wired. It was a little crazy. Ooh, prairie moonlight kind of sounds good. Yum. If you're a coffee lover, you can pull your beans and then grind them yourself if you want, or just take them home. When I was growing up, my dad did these quite a bit. We loved to grind up our own beans. There was a raspberry flavored one that I absolutely loved as a kid. I don't know if I would love it now. I'm kind of plain Jane when it comes to coffee nowadays, but yeah, that's a lot of fun. Look at this. You can come over here and have your produce custom spiralized, chopped, and sliced. Are you kidding me? This is the cut fruit dips and hummus area. Oh my goodness. And then you get all of these prepackaged items here if you want to. I had no idea they would do that for you. They'll even give you a little description of the jackfruit and how to eat it. Come on now. I'm getting really excited. We'll have to see if the prices are even worth it. But sometimes the experience and getting really quality items is worth the extra cost if it's in the budget. What? Look at this. Okay, if you want your own fresh squeezed orange juice, I had no idea this was an option. So you can grab one of your jars. This machine is able to juice up to 40 oranges per minute. Here's your oranges. I'm guessing they do it for you. Oh my word. You guys, I'm getting so nerdy excited. This is getting ridiculous. This is getting ridiculous. The berries are looking beautiful. Let's see about the prices. I don't know how they're gonna compare. Strawberries aren't bad here, $2. Usually at stores outside of like Meijer and Sam's Club, strawberries are really crazy expensive. So for them to be $2 here is pretty shocking. Tons of salads, yes, yes, yes. I love these. I've had some of the microgreens before, which were pretty good on top of, I think it was this one that I had. You just put it on top of your salad, and I'm sure you could put it into like a wrap or anything like that. This is a local company, tomatillas. We don't have these typically at our store, so that's fun. I wouldn't even know what to do with these. It looks like they're in a little cover, and then you bring them out maybe? The tomatoes here look really beautiful. They're usually not looking too good at Meijer. At least in this season. I know that summer's coming. Like, look how beautiful those look. Oh my word, they're gorgeous. I am gonna buy a little something here. These are limes. They were 99 cents at Meijer the other day, and I just couldn't do it. Here they're 75 cents, which is still pretty high when they used to be like 20 something, but I'm gonna go for it just because we need a few. I'm gonna look for some pretty ones right there. You can also come here and eat at the salad bar. I love salad bars. I always loved when we would go out to eat. We always went to Old Country Buffet. Anybody ever been there before? And we would get tons of salad. By the way, when this is full of the rotisserie chicken, highly recommend. So good. Okay, we've got onions, we've got cauliflower, $5. Wow, no thank you. That's too much, but look at these walls of veggies, guys. Oh, I can smell dill. There's dill somewhere. It smells good. I really love how well stocked things are. These are mostly, let's see, there's organic here, which they've labeled, and that's nice. They've got tons of organic. $2 for organic celery. That's not terrible. That's really not terrible at all. $7 for 5 pounds of organic carrots. I don't know. That sounds like a lot. There's stoplight peppers. There's $6.50 for 3 of them. I can get 6 of them at Sam's Club for just a little bit more. So that's not the best price, but they're looking good. What else do they have over here? Oh, rutabaga, celery root. Ginger. I love you, Ginger. You're so beautiful. Oh my word. Now I despise mushrooms, but I do think they're a beautiful thing. So shiitake mushrooms, those look beautiful. Oh my goodness. Oyster mushrooms. Those are kind of pretty looking. Wow. And then you've got tons more up here. Guys, if you love mushrooms, they're here for days. I can't do it though. I've never liked them. They give me the creeps at all costs. They're just terrible. They're really terrible. Let's see, we've got the jackfruit, which I've never had, but that would be fun. This is a large Maradol papaya. And then we've got the dragon fruit. I've heard people putting that in their smoothie. We've got some mangoes here. I don't know what these are. Let's see. Well, that's dragon fruit too. Okay. Oh, kumquats. Okay. And then let's see. I'm assuming that you take them out of that little peel because that would be kind of weird, but they have those here. Aren't they cute? Guava, never had that. My goodness, just so many cool things. And then plums are coming out, guys. Yum. They have an olive bar down the way, as well as a cheese shop over here, which I know some of you are like lovers of cheese, and I totally am. When we were kids, especially in Germany, but even when we moved to the States, we would do lots of cheese, fruit, and bread nights. Look at all this yummy stuff. Cheese for days. And then more over here. I just turned over here and saw for some quick food items, you can grab infused water. Those actually look really pretty and tasty. Beautiful. And then a quick little grab of salad over here if you need something really quick and fresh, and it has tons of components to it, which I think makes for a great salad. They do have their own bakery here, and they make things fresh here, like the breads and the bakery items, macaroons, come on. Wow, those are pretty. Tons of fresh seafood. They've got octopus. I've never had that, don't think I could. But you can actually come to this area and choose the meat that you want, the seasoning you want, and how you want it cooked, whether it be grilled, broiled, whatever it is, baked, and they will actually cook it for you while you shop, so you can take it home and eat it fairly quickly. They have a local raised area for poultry, which is fun, and I wonder if they have that for the others. I didn't see that, but you can get non-local and then you can get local, which is excellent. This is where you can get house churned butter, but it doesn't look like it's on. Hopefully they're not closed. There are some options down here, looks like, that you can have, but they're pretty small. So I'm wondering if that part is not in operation right now. Maybe it wasn't much of a success, I don't know. And then over here we've got milks and milks and milks and all kinds. I am interested to see what they have. Oh, they have creamers down here, especially for those that want a little something something. What are these? Orange cream milk, strawberry milk. Okay, I guess it's a thing. I really love this. So they have sausages and different items from farms right here in Illinois, where I'm from. And they've got organic meats. They've got all kinds of sausages here. We've got lamb leg on the bottom, roasts, different sirloin and brats, and ground beef, which you can get bison, it looks like, ground elk, wild boar. Really, really interesting and fun things that you wouldn't typically find in other grocery stores. It looks like there's several things for people that don't eat meat, but maybe you want some of the meat likeness of it. So you've got Beyond Sausage, plant-based proteins, Bubba Burger, the bean and beet. Very cool. Are any of these brands things that you tend to get? Let's see, we've got Hillary's, Dr. Prager's, Gardein. Look at this, Beyond Beef Crumbles. That is really cool. You can make like your own taco with kind of a beefy, crumbly texture. Huh, very cool. Super excited. Okay, so this whole thing here is all like non-dairy. Down here at the bottom is Lactate Ice Cream, which I have not seen before, and it is a little pricey, $4.99, but Johanna really is looking for something. So I'm gonna buy this, and I'm gonna give it the old college try and see how she likes it. Look, I haven't even seen these. This one's called Fronen. I don't know. 5 ingredients, dairy free. They've got chocolate. They have ones that are avocado. I used to work for a family who had children with the top 8 allergens, and we would make them like an avocado pudding, which is just cocoa and an avocado, and blend it up, and they really liked it. So many cool things. Dairy free, interesting. Up at the front here, before I go down the aisles, they have all kinds of like artisan type items that you can buy. Hand farm craft, I guess is what they're calling it. And they've got some really cute stuff. A little bag, they've got some dish towels that are cute, and then some more items that you can decorate with and use for serving and just, you know, having around the house. Here's some more of their things that they do. My aunt lives in Florida and she loves sunflowers. I don't know if you watch this, Auntie, but they've got some fun things here. And then more time to eat, y'all. I like that, that's cute. Lots of really just cute deals. What is that? Oh, they're little lobsters? Okay. Actually, I really like that. These are kind of fun spoons to use. Wow, super pretty. And then we've got more like cutting boards and towels. All the things, you guys, all the things. Oh, I like this little red one. That's cute. That is really cute. And then you've got pans. Maybe I should consider these, you guys, because of how many muffins that I make. Have you guys ever used a silicone pan? Not just the silicone cups. I'll still look for them. Wait, there they are. What? Oh, these are the teeny tiny ones. Okay, I need bigger ones than that. But that's good to know. Okay, so tell me if you've ever used a silicone like muffin pan or dessert pan, something like that. What did you think of it? More pretties, more pretties. This is a glass soup jar set. It's kind of cute. Let's go down some of the aisles. So this is definitely like if you need alternative pasta, they've got tons of them. They've got organic edamame pasta. They've got the chickpea, the banza. I've had it before, I just can't say it. And then they have different organic and gluten-free pasta, green lentil, red lentil, black bean. Back in the day with the kids that I nannied for, they used those quite a bit. The texture's okay. You know, if you want pasta, you have options for sure. Oh, I haven't seen the spinach ones. I wonder if the kids would probably like that. They actually like the colored noodles. I think it gives a nice little flavor. Okay, it looks like $1.79 for Barilla here, which is definitely more expensive than Walmart and Meijer. Although Walmart and Meijer are not stocked very well with Barilla, so that's kind of nice to see that here if it was ever something that we wanted to come and grab. Rayo's though, man, you can't beat the price at Sam's Club for those. $7.39 for one. It's now 10 something for two at Sam's Club, so definitely a different price for just getting the one. Let's see what they have for breads. Oh man, pumpernickel. I love pumpernickel bread. You put some ham and cheese and mustard on there and you've got just the best. Rye bread is delish. I think down here we've got some gluten-free ones. I don't know about that brand as I don't really eat gluten-free bread. At least it's been quite a long time since I have. And then they've got just your regular breads, of course. You got your jams and jellies. Look at this. Those of you in Australia, they have Lyle's golden syrup. I could make Anzac cookies. Should I do it? You guys send me some of your recipes because I want to make the genuine Anzac cookies. Send me your recipes and then I'll come back and I'll buy it sometime. I was gonna actually buy this on Amazon earlier, but oh my word, they've got it. That's so exciting. It's the flour aisle, so there are tons of options whether you can't have flour, typical flour, you know, wheat flour. They've got coconut flour, chickpea, let's see, hazelnut, what else? Oat, rice, lots of options. And remember up front by the produce where they have that bulk area, there's options up there too for people that can't have wheat flour. This is a total side note, but these little guys, I think it said Swedish sponge claws. Anybody from Sweden, would you vouch for that? Are these a thing? So instead of using paper towels, you can use one of these to sop up some water. I wouldn't mind having a few of those sitting around. We get water around the sink to just wipe up some of that extra water. The sheep ones are cute. The pig, I like that. What else? Little puppies. Cute, very cute. Couple different options for chocolate if you like, you know, the cacao, I think is how you say it, nibs. I've had those, not that particular brand, but I've had them before. So, you know, chocolate, you gotta keep all that in mind. Okay, so they have some like sushi nori, they have some soba noodles. Oh, we used to go to a restaurant that would have this soba noodle dish, very, very good. Someday I need somebody to give me like a true, genuine ramen noodles recipe. This is fairly typical at other stores, but there are some different juices here that I don't necessarily remember seeing before. For instance, turmeric culinary juice, ginger, no, never seen those. Pure lemon, we've got all kinds of options. Pure lime, beet, carrot, orange, pure prune, coconut blend, blueberry, pomegranate. I've never tried these before. They're very interesting looking. Tons of flax options. I'm guessing this is like sprinkle it on some yogurt, have a little snacky snack if you're into that. Chunky chocolate, yes. Apple cinnamon, yum. Yeah, lots of different options for that. Quickly passing through the candy aisle, just saw these Gin Gins. I love the little picture on the front, that's cute. These are cool. They've got red popcorn and blue popcorn. I wonder what the kids would think about that. I don't know what it looks like once it's popped. I love that their little catch line here is no toothpicks required. Okay, thank you for, you know, calming all my worries. I know that that can be for some people. Just a few little potato chip items that aren't really potato chips, but they've got jalapeno, spinach and kale, beet. Then they have some of these sweet chili, white bean chips, sweet potato, gluten-free items. Not a ton, but there's some options there. We're in kind of the raisin nut area, and if you're not buying bulk, you can get these little bags. Mulberry berries, goji berries, dried cranberry, there's some pumpkin, mango. Yeah, that's kind of fun. I don't think that I've seen those before, so, oh, that one's got a little chocolatey goodness with it. Not mad about that. Here were some of the cheeses that are like dairy-free. It looks like vegan, and then the Daya. I've not seen them in the blocks before, so that's a little bit different. Follow Your Heart looks like dairy-free as well. And And there's some American style slices of cheese. Cool. A little further down they have one that mimics Parmesan cheese, which is kind of cool. So dairy-free Parmesan. Real quick, this says natural entree and dinners. I think there's a natural pizza way down there. No, lies, that's on the other side. Okay, let's look here for really quick. So there are the breads, if you're into those, sprouted honey oat gluten-free breads. And all the way down, we've got soft white for kids. Oh, cool. Sprouted power. So if you're into like gluten-free Ezekiel bread, they do have that. Natural pizza over here. So Amy's, there's cauliflower pizza. Let's see. Daya cheese, gluten-free pizza. Oh, interesting. There's nut-free pesto pizza. There's the cauliflower one. Margarita pizza. Oh man, so good. Eggplant and buffalo ricotta. Those do not look like gluten-free though. The Daya gluten-free. So those must just be more, those are more just like more of a natural one. No artificial preservatives, colors, or flavors. Gotcha. Plant-based pepperoni pizza, plant-based cheese, vegetable, all sorts of Daya ones. Okay, very cool. All right, I really think this is the end. So I've never heard of Lurpak butter. Okay, Kerrygold. Do they have my challenge butter? That's the real question, and I don't see it. So that's a bummer. So I think specifically for our area, this is a fun store that gives you a lot of different options that maybe a typical grocery store wouldn't give you, while also giving you a lot of what typical grocery stores give you. I would say I would love to come here for produce. The produce is excellent and it's beautiful. The prices on some are higher, some are lower. So I wonder if it would somewhat even out. I don't know that I would buy too many other things just because the prices do seem quite a bit higher. And you know, Aldi has good prices, people. So I don't know, you might see this come into play a little bit here over the next few months. We shall see. We love our good old produce, right? So do you guys have stores like this where you're at? It almost reminds me of like a little bit of like a Whole Foods. Maybe not so much a Trader Joe's, but a little bit like a Whole Foods, but not. You know what I'm saying? Well, anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out with me, checking things out. I hope that you have an amazing day. And be sure to pop over to Instagram where I do lots of day in the life, mom, Meghan life type things. I'd love to hang out with you over there. And I shall see you very soon. Toodaloo, bye. I just had to say, walking around that store and then walking out, you can smell the produce. It smells so good and fresh. And even outside as I'm walking away, I was like, oh man, it just smells good. That's all I have to say. Okay, bye.